Yo, yo, yo. What up? What up? What up? What up? I don't know how to do all of this yet. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, let me get this stuff rolling. Cool. What up? Yes, sir. All right. What up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Uh, Pretty much. I'm just I made this stream to just kind of start off with just my learning process with animations, Unreal Engine. Um, usually we usually we typically see like the finished product with most people, but like I just wanted to start off like showing like how a beginner look like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm beginning. I've been doing it for like a year. I'm still a beginner, so I just wanted to show the process and the journey of like making my first film. Even though I made a film, a short little film, but I wanted to make my first film. So this is just a process of being a beginner. If y'all got any suggestions, any critiques that can help my life better, uh, please do so. So I'm gonna start off with this project I've been working on, um, and the first scene, well, just to paint out the project is I kind of want to make like a robbery scene, like a robbery story, kind of based off like the T Grizzly robbery, but it has its own little twist to it. But um, I kind of just want to make like a robbery story of my own based off of that. So here we go. So I'm gonna start with the parking lot of that, and I want to make like this parking lot. Well, I kind of started on my own already. So here's how it look. I did like a block out, and if you don't know what a block out is, um, shout out to Kayla G. What up, Kayla G for the 1,000 gifted. I don't really know what that is, but shout out to Kayla G. Um, and like I said, I usually don't do this type of stuff. I usually I'm not really a social media person, but my fiance, she got me to get outside my comfort zone, stop being so what's the word? In my own bubble in a sense. So, and like I said, I'm a beginner, so we'll see how this goes. So, like I said, I started off with a blackout of my building. So this is just the beginning of my club in a sense. Cause I'm gonna start it off like at a club, and this is the club parking lot, strip club. So this is like the club parking lot, and this is the blackout of it. So it's not the perfect, in a sense, it's not perfect yet. But I just had like different use different like basic shapes to like form out how things look. So for instance, these like spheres or whatever. These are like my plants. These are like plant holders. This is my trash. Let me see here. These are my people. Just to kind of get the scale, I had like different models. Hey, for some reason, my every time I push G and G kind of like get it out of game mode, I guess. So it's like out of viewer mode. But this is not supposed to happen, and I'm not really sure why this is happening. So um, yeah, if anybody know, please let me know. But I found a workaround that I'm doing every time. And right now I'm using Unreal Engine 5.8. So let me see if I can find real quick. Hold on, my cousin calling me. One quick second, y'all. Gotta tell them I'm on stream. I'm not usually. I don't usually do this. I tell them to tune in, though. I tell them to call them back. I'm gonna send them the link. Tap in with your boy. Let me hit them. Let me shoot this to them. Then we'll get ready. Get ready to go. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So for my workaround, pretty much. Uh, for my workaround, I pretty much just been using this. I don't know if it's like a code or I don't know what people call it a command. What the command for this to kind of get it to stop working. So it's called show flag dot landscape. Then I hit tab and then I push one. So now it's not doing that anymore. So it gets it out of like that mode. So now all the like the cameras and stuff is gone. And I'm just using these cars as like placeholders. So these ain't gonna really be the cars. And like I said, this is just like a quick little block out you can see here. This is like the sign of everything. Um so hey, shout out to Big Tuck, man. What up? What up, man? What up? Appreciate you tapping in to your boy. Uh I appreciate you tapping in. My boy said he see I got my own world. Nah, yeah, I mean I'm making it slowly but surely. I'm sorry for the delay too. I had to text my cousin back. But yeah, like I said, we tapped in. And this is like pretty much the parking lot that I'm making. Like I said, this is the sign. I made like a wall. This is supposed to be like the street light. And again, I'm gonna change this up with like different assets, new assets. It took me a little minute to make the back. So, like I said, these are like my little mannequins over here, right? The stairs. I had to make the railings too, one by one. If you can see, I had to make it one by one. Stairs. I made the it's supposed to be a camera here, lights, a door. Made like a little electrical unit here. Uh, Henny Acres, what up, bro? So I made the like this is supposed to be like where the truck drops stuff off at. Uh, More stairs, railings. So like I said, I did the railings one by one. It's supposed to be like another electrical unit, couple doors, the trash cans. I'm gonna add like some trash. I might keep this to stay the same. It's supposed to be like the so you don't hit it. And then I made this by itself too, like a as you can see, I made this one by one, like a ladder. Shout out to my boy Tuck. Shout out to my fiance for getting me to do this too. I usually don't do this type of stuff. You know, these supposed to be pictures here, a bench. So yeah, I guess the next thing is you know you guys could just watch me. I'm gonna kind of be talking to y'all as I'm working on improving this, making this more cinematic ready, game ready, and you know I'll be talking about my thought process as I'm doing this. So I'm going to be kind of going back and forth. I've been using like ChatGPT to like kind of like walk me through things that I want to do. Like I said, I'm still fairly new at this, so you might see me screenshot something, put it in a ChatGPT on my second screen here. Um, and yeah, just pretty much get it rolling. So that's where I'm at right now with everything. Let me kind of get this up. Cool. So let me get get my chat open for this because I'm gonna kind of continue my parking lot, and I had stopped doing it for a couple days just to I had to work on some stuff, but yeah, like I want you guys to kind of keep me like like hold me accountable. Show up every day. I'm gonna try to stream almost every day after work or whatever. And if you see like new things that we didn't cover, or it's probably because I did it at work if I had like some downtime. So I guess the next thing I want to do is I kind of want to make part of me want to make this parking lot a little bit more bigger. I kind of want to expand it to make it make more sense. Like I kind of like part of me want to like have like so this wall is not there, maybe just the side walls, like the front wall. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you tapping in. Um, yeah, I kind of want to get like the side walls going. So I kind of want to have like maybe some medians here instead of like the walls, or I don't know if I want these walls here. I'm not like totally in love with it, if that makes sense. Um, so just trying to make that decision in my head. Do I want to get rid of them? And that's one thing that I'm learning is you can't really be too attached to any idea. You got to be kind of open to trying new ideas out and getting rid of some stuff if you're not in love with it. So I kind of like the idea of maybe having um, maybe like a more open wall so they can turn it. What up, Kayla G? Thank you for the 1,000 gifted. I don't know. Again, I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I just hear Kai Cenat say it all the time. So, oh, she sent the rose. Okay, that's my first gift. Shout out to Kayla G. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I don't know what the rose mean. Did that translate to money? Somebody let me know. It might translate to money. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to actually try it out because I kind of like the idea of maybe having. Because the idea, I want this to be more of like a hood club. I want it to look a little bit more grungy. Um, so I kind of want this to be opened before I make that decision, though. Let me look at my references, and that's another thing too. Is kind of have to have references that make sense. So again, I just kind of use like chat to like. So I went to Pinterest and I found like a bunch of little club references and put it into chat, and we kind of went back and forth with different references that I like. So what up? What up? What up, Megan? Megan G. My Me and Megan used to work together. My fiance got me to do this, so Megan, you'll be happy that my fiance got me doing this because I normally wouldn't be doing this type of stuff. I always tell Megan she the mom of the year. She be going hard. So I might get rid of this though. Okay. Or I might hide it. So I might get rid of this. I ain't gonna lie. So we're gonna move this over like that, right? Hide that too. So I kind of want like a. I'm gonna show you all my reference if I can. Let's see if I can show you my other screen. Hold on, I'm new to this. I ain't true to this. Hold on. So this is gonna be my reference that I kind of think I'm gonna roll with. And again, I use like different like Pinterest references and Google references. I put it all together. Then I asked Chat GPT to kind of like generate me like an overall reference I could kind of roll with. You can see that my blockout is kind of like it. Still got some ways to go. And it's certain things I'm gonna pick and choose I'm gonna do with it, but I may not. Like I may not add this to it and all. Some of this stuff. Like I'm not gonna add an extra door there. But and again, this is Unreal Engine. You could create your own games. You could create your own um, movies and stuff. So that's kind of my goal is to create my own like little short film. I got a short film. I don't know if this is too loud. My fault. Yeah, I got a short film, but it's kind of sucks. So I made one. Y'all could check it out on my YouTube. But yeah, it's not good. But hey, I'm learning, so it's all good. But let's keep it moving. Hold on. See, I don't see how y'all see like the comments for so long. I can't even see it. I don't know where to even look at. That's the next thing, how to see comments, because I don't even know how to find that stuff. So we're gonna go back, get it back cracking. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking to y'all because I don't know when I'm done. Okay, get it back rolling. The lovely stuff in the background, that's my girl stuff. So let's get it back rolling. So yeah, so that's the reference I'm gonna roll with. So let's see. If I hide this, no, I don't think I need to hide it yet. Like I said, this might be like a boring stream. Like I'm not like Kyson and them where they all jumping around. I'm just gonna be working. I'll be talking to y'all while I work. I ain't really that animated of a nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Pretty chill dude. So I'm just selecting this because I'm gonna hide them because I don't know if I want this here. I kind of want like like as it comes in. Like I said in the reference as you see here, kind of want as it come in and out. Could show y'all again real quick. Show y'all real quick how I want this to look. So I kind of like this idea of it coming in or maybe in and then it comes the cars come out. Cause I want the person to get robbed at the in the back of the like on the side or in the back of the um, club. So I kind of like the in and out. This is like an old reference of mine too that I might still roll with. I like this type of reference too, and that's why I had the wall here. But I kind of like the other reference too, so I'm kind of going back and forth which one I like better. Y'all could chime in too, and say which one y'all like better too. Well, I can't even read y'all comments, so I don't know how to read comments. don't know how to read comments yet. So we'll go back to the main screen. Oh, I found it. Cracking. We here. I see the YouTube comments. I don't see TikTok. So it's all good though. We player in this mod. Yeah, I don't see the TikTok. I got an idea though. Maybe I can see TikTok on my phone. Give me one quick second. We in there. All right, so yeah, so that's what I'm kind of going back and forth with. What up, Kayla G? But that's what I'm going back and forth with is this. So we'll see what's going on. Go back to my reference. Okay. So I like how that has a way. So just trying to make a decision because I kind of like that, and I guess I don't have to make like a hardcore decision right now with that. Guess it's not really that big of a deal. But that's what's going on in my mind. Do I want it to be like a more of like a off the street type of feel, or do I just want it to be a little bit more secluded? I guess intern or truly don't matter because that's not going to be the main storyline anyway. It's going to be like a quick part of it. This is supposed to be my sidewalks, so if y'all wondering what this was, just bringing it back over. We can always go back to that later. Controls on here is kind of weird. I got used to them. Okay, it's getting right. Rocking and rolling. See where I'm at on here. So like I said, I just got done making this back here. Took me some time. It's supposed to be a light fixture. All of this took me a little time. So I guess the next thing I'm gonna do is start looking at ways I can fix this because I wanted this to be a little bit more round when I left off. Make sure you save. Um, and I kind of don't like this. Like it feels just too. Um, what's the word? The edges feel too sharp. Doesn't feel real to me. So I kind of want to fix this. So what I typically do is, and another thing too, it's quick, easy to kind of go to like tutorials. The reason why I kind of like using Chat a little bit more, or like Claude, is because tutorials it's easy just to follow and get lost in tutorials all day. But like Chat, you kind of can just ask it straight up what you need. So I like to usually take like a screenshot. I don't know if you guys can see me take a screenshot. And I'll just put it into Chat or like Claude. Then I just say, let me just say this front area too sharp. edges. How to make it more um what's the word? Curved. Damn, that's making me an image. Yes, I'm just trying to make this a little bit more curved. I don't like how sharp this is. So, and again, like I said, my fiance she got me doing this, and I do this every day. So she was like, "You might as well just stream yourself doing it as you're working." I'm like, "Okay." Usually I don't even do this type of stuff. Usually just mind my own business, go home, do not generate. Okay. And right here, I'm probably gonna add like little plants and stuff. Right now, everything is still a blockhouse, so it's easy to reshape and pavement to make it feel again level instead of real close. Round on the sidewalk, and I'm just reading this stuff right now. Um, I don't know. Did I freeze y'all? Might have froze. I think I froze. Well, I don't know if y'all can hear me. Since this block create a new plane, switch the module mode. Okay. So I'm gonna do is might delete this. Oh, you can hear me? Did I freeze though? Did my person like my camera did it freeze? I don't know why it did. If it did, I'm gonna delete that. So I'm gonna go to modeling. So if you go to modeling, delete the triangle. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know why my camera's froze. It's messed up. Hey, this is my first one, y'all, though. So we learning. We gonna learn as we go. Not sure why my camera froze. See if I add another one though. Do a little construction to it. See if I can get her back rolling. Not totally sure. Okay, so let's add this here. Web cam. Okay, I don't know if y'all see this one. It'll move you back here or something like that. Make it probably smaller. Okay. Not sure why my other webcam froze, but get it. Yeah, so I just deleted that, and it's telling me to create a new plane. So I'm gonna go to modeling. I'm gonna go to draw uh, a polygon or poly edit. Shout out to Biggie. Shout out Biggie. What up? Uh, Modeling mode. Mm. Gotta go to like draw a polygon somewhere. Trying to look for it. Create a new plane. Switch to modeling mode. Use draw polygon. I know extrude polygon. See if I have that somewhere. And like I said, I'm trying to make like that bump out here. Make it more, make it more curved. So if I can't find something, I'll usually just screenshot it, put it back into the thing. Is um, where is where is oh they got like a poly edit draw polygon. I just see extrude polygon. I don't see. Ah, the reason you can't find draw polygon or poly edit is because Unreal Engine 5.8 changed the modeling tool UI. That's usually how it goes. So yeah, I'm using 5.8. I'm not using one of the newer Unreal engines. So they moved it around. Edit the sidewalk mesh directly. Select your sidewalk mesh. So now it's telling me to add it directly, so I got to bring it back. On the left, right click, model. Okay. You should see polygroup edit. Yeah. Okay, let's see what that does. Oh, okay. It gives me options here. See, when I tried to do extrude polygon in a screenshot, it wasn't working. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna ask it what to do from here because I don't want to jack my thing up, even though I guess it don't make a big difference. But let's see. Perfect. Insert edge. What up? What up, John Bond? What's the word? Just want to edit this up. Okay. See, I don't want that. That's what I didn't want. Insert edge inside the sidewalk. Oh, let me see if the bevel will work. Okay, kind of it, but it's not what I want. Okay, we kind of getting some. Okay, and it kind of curved there, just like I wanted her. So I put the bevel distance at 40. So I'm gonna just actually put 40. 40 and 2 division. Then I'm gonna push accept like that. I put bevel 42 set. I kind of might just grab her, pull her out a little bit. Oh, notification pops up, something like that. All right, it's not terrible. Oh, I kind of messed up this though. As you can see, kind of messing stuff up. That's not good. Okay, when I add a texture on there, so let's just say I got like a material and I add that on there, I think it's gonna be jacked up. So when I get to like my, yeah, so if you see here, it's jacked up now because I probably didn't do it right. So we gotta go back and fix it. Okay, so we're going to keep trying. Work. Let me see. Do 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 do. Insert more edges. So it's telling me to insert more edges. So you go to polygroup. So let's try this again. Polygroup. And then it says insert edge. Okay, so I go to insert edge. Click on one side of the sidewalk. Okay. Click on the opposite side. So I'm assuming this is what they say, but these are two different sides. Then I push insert edge. Okay, so I can set the edge here. Try that out. Done. And I insert another edge here. And we just totally like free balling this. Done. And then, like I said, y'all, I'm just starting not too long ago. Got my first, made my first one. If y'all check out my YouTube, sucks though. But hey, Rome was not built in a day, my friends. Got it. So then I'm gonna use a bevel. Oh, I jacked it up again. Look, it's jacked up. Dang. Okay. You know, I feel like there was a easier way to do this though, because I did it before. I just can't remember how I did it. So I guess that's why we're learning together. How do you do it? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to try to. 'Cause I think there's a way you can do it when you first create it. So I'm gonna try this. To do this first, create the polygon. So I'm gonna try to create it. Instead of trying to edit it, I'm gonna try to create it straight up with the curves in it. So I'm gonna go to create, extrude polygon. I'm gonna go here, here with it. I just messed up. Whatever. I think I can always edit it here with it. We're gonna go here with it. Boom, like that. So now it's extruding. I can let it go up or down. So I know I can do that for sure. Let me just see some. Modeling, create, extrude. Right. Those extra points become the in the four corners. Select several. Oh, it's telling me points around the curve. I swear there used to be like a there used to be like a rounded rectangle, maybe. Maybe. I don't know what the hell. It used to be something where you can round it too, and I just don't know what happened to it. One, I should have stayed with like Unreal Engine 5.6 because I just don't like. I get, I guess they do it to make it better, but like y'all ruin stuff. And now you got to kind of remember where things is at. So I feel like there used to be something where you can round the curves right away, and it ain't there no more. If anybody know, please let me know. Like I feel like there used to be something. Honestly, I'm gonna just make something up right here. Cause I feel like there used to be something where you can start rounding these curves right away, and I don't see it as an option. So that's my problem. So that's what we're working on: how to round a curve. Round the edges while creating. Oh, all right, let's see what is going on. Why is it not working? Why is this not working? Is the issue. You're not imagining there is or was a round corner option. So it was a round corner option, but it depends on the creation tool you're using. Epic has moved and renamed some of the tools, of course, between UE Unreal versions. Here are likely ones you're remembering. Rectangle tool, most likely. I think that might have been it. If you go to modeling, let's see, create. So I'm gonna just keep that here. Forget it. So if I go to model and create rectangle, No, that ain't it. Cancel. Modeling extrude polygon. Some versions of extrude polygon tools have a corner radius. That's what it was. Corner radius tool after you start creating a polygon or after you finish drawing it. So corner radius was what it was called. This don't have a corner radius anymore. It was called corner radius, but don't see it in 5.8. And pretty much, this is pretty much what the creation process is all about, man. Is solving problems. It was in the polygon extrude. Okay, let's see. 5.6 and earlier. Extrude polygon had a corner radius slider while you were creating the shape. It was incredibly useful because you could simply drag the slider. Yep, I remember that. And every corner will become rounded before accepting the mesh. Right. Unfortunately, Epic removed it in UE 5.8. Why? Why? You're not missing it. It genuinely isn't there anymore. Why? Why did you move it, bro? Why did you move it? Why did they move it? Oh, they gonna tell me why. UE 5.8 introduces a pretty significant overhaul of the modeling tool. A lot of tools were consolidated and some options disappeared because Epic now expect users to do things as separate operations. Create the polygon. So, okay. So what we're gonna do is we'll create this polygon. Again, I don't know why they did that, but they could have kept. I need this to. Oh, did I bevel that, bro? Oh, that's kind of not cool. Kind of cool. I don't think I want that though. Oh no, this is I think this is the second one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. So I want to start curving these edges here. So I'm looking at a way to get this to curve since 5.8. Unreal Engine 5.8 got rid of it. Don't know why, but so that's what I'm looking at right now. You still in the block downstairs. I wouldn't fight the new workflow. Right, polygon. Try to draw polygon normally. Select the corner edges, bevel them. So this told me to bevel them too. So I know I wasn't wrong. I knew I wasn't wrong. Hmm. Yeah, man. One of the main reasons I start doing this is just to, get outside my comfort zone. I usually, uh, like I said, just kind of stay to myself. Not sure if this is any help to anybody. May or may not be. Maybe one day you guys love me. But again, I'm still learning, still trying to learn everything. Okay. I don't want to bake nothing. Polygon edit. Group edit is Polygon. There we go. So I'm gonna try this again because I thought it was bevel. I might have just not did it right. So we'll go to bevel, right? And the problem is, it's giving me, it's messing up my vertex. That's what it's called, subdivisions. So if I I'm gonna ask it why is it messing up my like my material here. So, do something like this. Why is this messing up? Pretty much, you just gotta be a learner, man. Uh, just ask questions all day till you figure it out. But I think this is the best way to learn instead of like constantly looking at YouTube tutorials all day. I think the best way to learn is to constantly fail, constantly fail, constantly fail, constantly fail until you get somewhat good at it. Fail, find solutions, fail, find solutions, fail, find solutions. Because all of a sudden, that's when you kind of start learning. But if you just watch YouTube tutorials all day, um, I, I feel like you're just following the person's guide. Which I don't get me wrong. I think there's a place for YouTube tutorials. Don't get me wrong, because I watch a ton of them, a lot still. But if you don't want to be, if you don't want to fall in those YouTube tutorials traps, I think you kind of got to start using what you've seen in those tutorials and try to implement it into your workflow. And the best way you do that is just kind of trying your own stuff out. So those new faces don't have, yeah, that's what they're called. They're called faces. Those new faces don't have the proper UV. The grid material is simply revealing the UV. So when you see in like animations and stuff, these are called faces. So you need enough faces so it can take on like materials. Because like I said before, it'll mess up if it doesn't have enough faces. So it needs to have the proper facing. God, whatever. It needs to have the proper facing. You see when I did Command Z, it fixed itself. So, but then when I go back to Bevel, let me select that. I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna go to polygroup edit. I'm gonna go to the edge here and put where's bevel? Bevel, right? Yo, thank you. Yes, I got a new camera here, so we'll see how this goes. Don't judge my background. This is lovely fiance stuff she puts up. Shout out to her. She's the best. So let me see what it tells you to do. Yeah, it doesn't have enough faces though, so that's what this is all about. So I got to find a way to give it more facing. So as you expect the behavior, you're not doing anything wrong. What happens? The bevel creates brand new faces, and those new faces don't have proper UVs. The grid material is simply revealing the UV problem. So how do I fix it? So, so I'm gonna push accept, right? We're just gonna try some new out, guys. And then go to modeling. Oh yes, because I learned this from a YouTube tutorial, right? It's just sometimes I forget. So I'm gonna do the same over here. I'm gonna go to bevel real quick. Just try it out. My boy just texted me. Okay, get back to her. Um, let's see. So I go to modeling, UV planner. I go to modeling because I kind of messed this up, as you guys can see. Like the facing is all jacked up now. So if you can see this, it's all jacked up. It should kind of look flow, but I messed it up a little bit. Let me see. Modeling UVs planner projection. Oh, there we go. Yes, here we are. UVs. I don't see or UVs auto UV. Bang. Oh, and as you guys can see, here we are. And it's just the simple things in life, small, simple things in life. When you figure something out, could put a little smile on your face. We've been working on this for a little minute, but yes, the old 5.6 didn't have. You just can do this straight up, and when you make it. But now I guess you have to like bevel it, then go to auto UV, and it fixes itself. So that's awesome. So as you can see here, it's not that anymore. Doesn't have that. So now when I drag a material in there, you see how it's fixed? It's not like all jacked up. So that is awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now it feels a little bit more like a bump out in a sense instead of like a box out. And I'm still in my block out phase, so don't get me wrong. Everything still seems a little blocky, but like these are starts. These are small starts. This is the beginning. The beginning, guys. And like I said, check out my first uh because I made one, a little short film before, not too long ago, maybe a few months ago, and it was terrible. It did terrible. Got no numbers, but that was my very first one. This is not gonna be one of my first ones I really take my time with. That one was one I just playing around with, trying stuff out. So next thing I want to kind of do is go back to here, right? Because I just thought about this and see if I could bring this front part down potentially, right? Because it's not, these bump outs are usually one I feel like is fighting with each other. I'll do that next. Awesome. Got. Oh, I don't know. This ain't supposed to be. I'm supposed to have like a wall here. Maybe did I delete the wall? And that's the thing too, guys. You guys got to be organized. I'm not organized right now, and that's a me problem. Not really cool of me to not be more organized because I don't know what is what. All these walls. What is this? Okay, okay. So I'm about to figure this out. Give me one quick second. I'm assuming these are. Let me get a little organized, guys. I gotta see what is what though. Okay. So these, I'm gonna kind of, yeah. See, this is not. If you're organized from the start, you won't have to do this. Me like to test the boundaries. I'm not trying to do it. So yeah, I'm just trying to check which is what. I guess if you do this earlier, you won't have to do this at all. As I said, if you guys stay organized, you'll be in a better spot than me. So I'm just trying to get this to, just trying to get a little organized. Trying to see what is what. Guess you could. Okay. Oh, that's the, okay. That's the sign. Sign. Okay. So from here to here. So what I say? 30. Nope. 36. 7. 36. To, what is this? See, it's not cool, guys. Oh, but this is my boolean. Cool. This is what I needed to see too. So what are we gonna do is I'm gonna try to get organized before I even go further. Because what even if the gray box, I would not start replacing everything with the final assets. This is a mistake everybody use. Finish the entire block out if I say said done. Yep, I do that. Finish the entire outside, walk through. Google Map doesn't make sense. Uh, Block out the interior. I'm not doing the interior right now. Camera pass. Okay. Okay, so I probably do need to add some windows and stuff too. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm going to get organized. So guys, I'm sorry that it's kind of boring. I'm gonna select this one by one, and then I'm gonna put it in a folder. It's supposed to be like my wall or like a fence. I might make it a fence too. We'll see. I'm not totally opposed to anything. And it's not gonna be like the full scene. Like I said, the whole scene of this is supposed to be the guy that he leaves the strip club. Uh, had a lot of money on him, and I gotta fix this here. And he leaves. Another guy come up in a car, and he robs him. He takes his chain. But what he don't know is the guy who he robbed is a bigger thug than him. Like I said, it's kind of based off that T Grizzly robbery story. I wanted to make like a series on that. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to take my time with making stuff. Uh, so yeah, he leaves the strip club. Oh, what up, D Money? D Money, D Money. My boy D Gotti's in the chat. So hey, that guy is a legend, man. Ain't too many guys like D Money, man. This guy, he motivates me, keeps me on my toes to get better. Cause I'm in tech as well. So that guy's a legend, man. Helped me in a lot of stuff. So my regular job is tech, guys. So all right. So yeah, this is all the boxes. So what I'm going to do, one, I'm going to move this into a new folder, and I'm gonna say uh, exterior. I'm gonna say ext. Uh, I'm gonna say fence. But right now, it may be a wall, maybe a fence. Not totally sure. And then what I'm gonna call this, wait, what is this? Ah, the wall post. Okay. So I'm gonna call these is fence posts. So what you can do, yo yo yo, Gardner 16. What's the word? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit this. So yeah, I'm gonna push. So you can push Shift F2. Guess I could have done that. And what you do, I'm gonna just try to knock all of these out at once. I'm gonna call it fence post, and then it's gonna change. No, not there though. Fence post, and then I'm gonna add auto increment it, so make sure it adds the numbers to it. Push apply. I'm gonna do the same for the here. Let's try to do what we just learned here, guys. Shift F2. There we go. Fence, fence, and I'm auto increment it. Awesome. Okay. So now we kind of got that situated. I kind of is that not there? Hello. Yep, it's in there. Cool. So, so we kind of got that organized. I kind of want to get a little bit more things organized before I really start like going hard. Uh, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Gardner 16, man. Hey, Y'all don't know who Garner 16 is? Y'all make sure y'all get to know who Garner 16 is. Want to know why? Because they gifted me a heart. I appreciate them for that. Yeah, I appreciate anybody who's listening to me. Like I said, I'm a pretty boring guy, man. Like I just go to work, go home. Well, no, I wake up, I lift weights first. I lift weights pretty heavy every morning. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. gang. 4 a.m. gang. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody that's listening to in at work. I lift weights every day. 4 a.m. Go to work, come back. Then I just do this for a few hours of my day. So my fiance was like, "Oh, since you do this every day, you might as well just stream yourself just working." And I'm like, "Man, yeah, yes, sir." Ma'am Garner, I don't know if you're a sir or a woman, so I don't want to disrespect you, but um, yes, early riser. We get up, we get right to it. You know what I'm saying? The early bird get the worm, man. So that's how we move. But I appreciate the love. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Like I said, I'm a pretty boring person. I don't do things too crazy. My fiance, on the other hand, she's the cool person. She does her job is super cool. Radio host and with sports teams and all that other stuff. So I'm more just a homebody. But she's like, "Oh, since you're do this every day, might as well just stream." And I'm like, "Oh, that's dumb." But I was like, "Let's just try it out. Why not? I'm doing it anyways. Just might as well record myself and let you guys get access of my boring life. I ain't doing nothing crazy anyways." Okay, so let me kind of like again get back to this. This was what bothers me. I want to fix this because I feel like I had this fixed. Not sure. Yes, that's how it was. Don't let me see. That's how it was. I don't think I added. Yeah, because I wanted it to have the reason. What I'm thinking in my head is I wanted it to extrude out a little bit, make it look like so the building is not super flat. That's why I added these up here too, different walls at the top because without it, the building looks kind of flat, and that's not realistic in my head, at least. You guys probably know more than me, so. Oh man, Gardner Six became the number one fan in the fan club. I appreciate that. I usually don't, usually don't have fans. I'm a fan of myself, so seeing other people are fans of me, that's pretty cool. So I appreciate that. Awesome. So now what I'm thinking about doing, well, before I do anything else, let me make sure I got all of these things in here in place. Okay, that's my side little beep in area. This doesn't look right. So I'm right here. So something's not right. Here's my empty building, y'all. Just trying to make sure everything's right. Something's off here. Don't know why that wasn't right. Kind of bothers me. Okay, kind of figuring this out though. Cool. We're locked in. You are locked in. Oh, the goal here, like I said, is I'm making a film. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all tapped in making a film, but I'm learning. So I'm still super new at this. Like I've been doing it for a year, so I'm not like dummy new, but I am kind of like dummy new because it was like on and off certain things. I had to get my time allocated to. So I feel like I didn't really learn as much, or I would be doing tutorials and just following tutorials. And guys know when you do that, you kind of just following. You're not really learning. So the goal here is to kind of make my own animation story film, and I want you guys to come with me, just learn, struggle with me, and all that good stuff. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna start cutting out my windows potentially. Scared to do it because once you do that, there's no turning back. So I, I kind of want to make sure this is where I want them to be at. Not sure yet. I may not do it right away. Honestly, I might do that last. So building parking lot. So phase, and I'm just trying to see what phase I'm on next, because, like I said, this is just a block out, just the beginning phase of how things should look. A real quick, rough draft on how I like it, how I would like it. So let's say your car's driving on here, drives in here, turn in here, and this is what I kind of don't like, because if I take this car, right, I don't. This is not realistic, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. Even if I bring everything up more, because this is so, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, this is just a camera, guys, but this is just so close to everything. This just doesn't feel right to me, you know, unless I bring this in. Say I do that. That might be it too. So then this comes over. It still feels kind of crunched to me, though. I don't like it. So let's attack that next, honestly. Coach Carson, what up, baby? My boy. I know he go. That's one of my guys. He probably gonna rib me in the group chat for doing this. Coach Carson, man, that's one of the a CEF. It's one of the goats in the city here, man. He he helped a couple guys go to the league with his training. One of my guys, uh, he asked why I don't go out with him anymore. This this is animations, man. Did you see my post on Instagram? This is where I made that last. Oh, you ain't on Instagram. Dang, I'm gonna send it to you. But yeah, I'm making my film like a little animation film or animation film, and that's what I do on my spare time. That's why I don't like kicking with you anymore because you get me in trouble. So like this keeps me out of trouble. That makes sense because you go to like another level, and I can't afford it. So like this is the type of things that keep me out of trouble with Coach Carson. But yes, this is just like a game. So pretty much what people don't if you don't know is Unreal Engine is a game engine. So where you can make video games. That's really what it's primarily used for is to make video games, but a lot of people use it for films as well. So make like animated films. So that's what I'm working on right now is making an animation film. What I'm doing right now, I'm making this parking lot a little bigger. I don't like how close this was. This just didn't feel right to me. So, but yeah, shout out to CEF. If y'all in Milwaukee, you got kids, or if you're a kid, or if you're an athlete, I'll go hit up my boy Gib. I'm making a strip club, bro. I'm making a strip club. That's part of the story. The story is the guy he gonna be in there throwing money, and he'll be spending a lot of money. He gonna kind of be a little tapped out. Yeah, he gonna be ready to go home. He goes home. I mean, he start walking out the club. Go walk around somewhere over here, maybe. Go walk out, dap out the security. Walk out somewhere over here. Try to go to his car. Another car go pull up on him, and dude go hop out, gunpoint, take his chain, drive off. But what the guy don't know is the guy that took his chain. What he don't know is the dude chain he took. He really big in the streets as well. So he gonna get his get back. So that's gonna be like the first part of it. I'm gonna try to make like a little series of this. Like I said, kind of based off the T Grizzly robbery series. So it's gonna be something like that. Hopefully one day I get done with it. I'm gonna tag him in it. Hopefully he rocks with me. And if he don't, then I'm gonna be pretty sad. Maybe not sad, but I don't really get sad often. My boy Coach Carson, man. Yep. So I'm gonna move this. I'm moving this stuff over. My fiance got me doing this. Carson, I know you got John. So I know you got some jokes for me in the group chat coming up soon here. She was like, "Oh, you since you do this every day, you might as well record yourself doing it." I'm like, "Why not? Might as well go live." Like I said, we'll try to do this as much as possible if I can. Hey, shout out to the people in the chat too, man, or people that's tapping in to me. This is my sign. Hold on, my sister just told me Granny made a ton of food. I don't know. Where she? Hey, if you tapping in, my sister, if you tapping in, what did Granny make? If she made something like too crazy, like too OC, we might have to shut this down, guys. I ain't gonna lie. We might have to shut this down, pick it up tomorrow. If it's too tasty, if it's too tasty, you know, might have to pick this up tomorrow, guys. It might have been a great first day though, but yes. Where we at with it? I probably should do all of this. So what I need to be more organized. Like this is not cool. This is not cool, guys. Don't be like me, where you're not organized and you're just going through the motions. I should have did all of this in the beginning. So what I'm gonna do is, hey, if anybody got the CF football CFB 27, can y'all let me know how that is? I might cop it. I might cop that mud. So I'm what we call it F2. Yep, shift F2. I'm gonna say my parking. I may not do that yet. I'm actually gonna just move it to another folder. Parking underscore lines. And I'm not gonna keep those parking lines. It's just gonna be like just a start. I just wanted to organize it. Then we're gonna move you over. These are my signs. We'll move you all back a little bit. Oh, so you got it, John? Oh yeah. All right. Coach Carson said he got it. So I might have to hop on. Bad. Bad. Is it better than last year's? Like is it better like the gameplay and everything better? I'm gonna have to get that then. Okay, bet. Bet. I'm gonna have to get that mud instantly. I'm gonna have to cop that tonight. I'm gonna have to cop it tonight. I'm gonna tell you one thing about Coach Carson. He be locked in with the coaching. So if he got time to play a game, you know the game is good. He be locked in. Oh, so you actually gotta kind of like, oh yeah, CPU defense and AI way better. Okay, actually you have to scheme. Yup, you actually got to scheme. Okay, okay, okay. It ain't just no cakewalk. And I heard you got a green like catches now. That's what I heard. You got like green to catches. So like I said, I'm just trying to get a little organized. But what I'm doing now is I gotta make this wall a little longer. That's an option. You don't have to. Oh, he turned his off. Okay, bet. See, I like this a little bit more because now I can have like a couple cars driving beside each other. So you see this? Even though I low key might need a little bit more space. It's not terrible. This might be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cop the game, bro. I have to cop the game. If Coach Carson on the game, I'm gonna have to cop it, man. Cause again, bro, bro barely have time ever. So if it's good enough to get bro to hop on and cop it, I'm gonna have to catch it then. I'm gonna have to catch it. Oh, okay. Let me see. Hey, shout out to Tongue, man. Appreciate you entering the chat. I don't know if we if you supposed to like shout out to everybody that enters the chat. I think it's hospitality, man. Like I ain't too big for nobody, you know what I'm saying? So I try to, and I'm not saying I'm big at all, but I'm just saying like, I think some people get too big for the sauce. I try to greet everybody. That's what it's all about. Shout out to my YouTube chat too. I'm on YouTube, man. Tap in on YouTube, TikTok. Again, I'm just trying to close this wall, this fence. Trying to fix this fence up because I feel like everything was too congested. So I'm giving myself a little bit more room. My sister trying to get me over to my granny house 'cause I guess she hooked up some good food. So I may have to slide. We might have to pick this up tomorrow. We'll see though. Give me one quick second. Uh, uh only thing is it's a bird game, so that might be tough getting out there. My granny, she rich, so she live in the rich areas of Milwaukee slash Wisconsin, I guess. I don't know if Brookfield is. It's just a long way for me. Okay, so I closed the fence for right now. So gave myself a little bit more room, and we made this um, more curved, so it's not just a hard edges on the side to bump out. So as you see here, I added like the ground material, and what I want to eventually do. Yeah, she heard. Okay, cool. Yes, my granny, she's pretty rich, man. She's pretty. She's an inspiration to me, man. That's one day I want to have money like her. But with this ground here, I'm about to add more cracks and all that stuff to it to get make it look more realistic because it's too perfect. What time I usually stream? Honestly, I get off of work at 5:30. Um, no, I'm sorry, 4:30. I get off of work at 4:30. So let's say because I this is my first stream here. I usually don't stream, so and I'm planning on streaming almost every day, pretty much every day. So I probably start streaming around like 5 o'clock, 5:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30. Let me think in my head. Let's say let's say 5:30. Give me some time to eat real quick, get home, kind of like settle down a little bit, and then 5:30 to let's say 7:30, we'll stream. We'll rock out, we stream. We could chop it up as I create this scene and create this film. Y'all can see it with me. Like I said, I'm newer. I've been doing it for like a year. You could check my Instagram out. Dang, see, this how you know I'm not really even on social like that. But I did just post the animation I just did. It's the Henny Code at the Henny Code. You could check that out. Just posted one. I got only one post. This recent post that I just did. Um, so that's pretty dope. I thought it was pretty dope. It was one of my first. It's like my second projects that I finished, but I felt proud about that one because one, I took my time with it, and two, it came out really good. It came out real cool. So it was like only like a minute long. But I'll probably be back at 5:30. Just want to do a couple more things before I jet. And again, I appreciate everybody tapping in. Also, it's the Henny Code on YouTube. Um, that's where a lot of this is going to be is on YouTube. So you can go to YouTube, relook at the videos. If I helped you in any way and you want to get into Unreal Engine, go to my page and you kind of just see what I did for certain things. Hey, Big Troy in the house, man. Troy Tyler Music, man. Hey, let me, that guy is a legend, man, in the city, man. I tell you that. Um, for those who don't know, I used to produce back in my day. I produce a little bit here and there. I only produce for him, though. I only produce for him. I only produce for him, man. Like He the only person to get me out of retirement. But yeah, I used to produce pretty heavy. As you can see, I got the Fruit Loops down here. Um, but I used to produce pretty heavy, make music, and got bored with it, though. Got bored with it. This is a little bit more fun to me because it's super challenging. Like Unreal Engine is super challenging. Learning it and learning just dimensions and all that different stuff. Animations is super challenging, but the music, Troy Tyler's the only guy that could get me out. He could get me back outside, show up. So that dude, that shows you how dope he is. Yeah, I got you. Hey, I got you, Troy, man. I got you, big dog. I got you, man. Like I said, I'm here to help. Like I said, I'm fairly new still too, so I'm learning on the fly, just like everybody else, man. But anything I know, I'm definitely gonna display it. Like I said, I work on this stuff every day, so my fiance, she was like, "Oh, you should just start recording yourself and streaming." I'm like, I don't know. I usually don't even be on social media like that. She was like, "Man, just do it." I said, "All right, forget it." I said, I ain't no, you know, I ain't gonna say it 'cause my grandma probably listening. So, but I'm not scared. So I was like, let me just try it out. But yeah, Troy Tyler, he in the house, a legend, living legend, man. Check out his last album. Check out Troy Tyler's last album, man. Streaming on all platforms. But don't just stream it, man. Buy it. Buy it. Support Troy Tyler Music and follow him on Instagram. Follow Coach Carson too, man. CEF on Instagram as well. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get on here like probably like after I get off of work, probably like 5:30. I might have something to do tomorrow, but we'll see. Oh yes, Stream Seconds and Forever, his first album too. That's the album I heavily produced. In his second album, Violet, I heavily produced too. If y'all want to hear my production work, um, and we might have something in a cut. Like I said, he the only guy that could get me out of retirement. And oh, Big Hefe. I think I know who that is. Big Hefe. What up? What up? What up? But we got something in the me and Troy Tyler. We got something in the cut coming up soon. So like I said, we might do an album. Might have a couple tracks. We'll see. An EP. We might do some. So make sure y'all tap in for that. What up? What up, Big Hefe, man? Yo, yo, yo. Hey, he this another one of the dudes, man. This guy this guy's that guy. He I'm showing love to everybody in the chat because I'm just happy to see people tapping in a little bit. This guy, hey, he got his own truck. I don't know when it opens at. I don't think it opened yet, but when it opens, please, I'm gonna put it on. Y'all, if y'all in Milwaukee, y'all gotta tap into my boy, bro. His burgers and all that stuff, his trucks is finna be immaculate. Immaculate. His they mama's like one of my mamas. So she used to cook for us all the time. She used to cook for us all the time. So I know this finna be his truck finna be next level. So I'll let you know when that stuff start. But yes, Gardner 6. Um, I'm leaning about 5:30. I might have something to do tomorrow, but let's make it happen. 5:30. 5:30. We're gonna get back on here. We're gonna try it again. Let me make sure I save. That's one thing you better save because it's going to this stuff can all go away. Then you'd be upset. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. He says the soft opening on the 25th this month. Man, I'm there. I am there. I am there. Yes, sir. Yes. Yep. Yep, Gardner. I mean, that's the main reason I'm doing this though, is to show y'all the process of how I'm doing everything. How I'm doing everything. because yeah, I just want to see the process of how I'm doing everything. And like I said, I'm still new. I'm still learning. So I want y'all to be part of it. Y'all can see me get frustrated with some things. Y'all can see me learn in real time on how to make this happen. So yeah, this is just the start. Like I said, I'm gonna show you the side of the building. This is the building so far. My parking lot. Again, this is gonna be for my storyline with kind of like based off the T Grizzlies. If y'all haven't seen it yet, look at the T Grizzly robbery series, and that's what's kind of gonna be based off of. I'm gonna actually make a film of it. So it's gonna be a guy. He leaving the strip club, spent all his money. He'll be going back to his car. Guy gonna pull up on him, pull out a gun on him, tell him to give him his chain. And but what he ain't gonna know is he big in the streets as well. That he just took his chain. So the dude go be ready to get his get back. So we go see all of that. That's gonna be the story. But I made the back scene of everything. These are just the dummies right now, and these are just the blockouts. I made the railings and all that stuff, the stairs. These are supposed to be trashes, so I switched that all out. This again, this phase is called blockout phase. It's just a blockout. So I'm just blocking everything out to see how things are supposed to look. Everything gonna start making sense in a minute. Yeah, so yeah, but man, appreciate y'all tapping in again. The 25th is a soft opening, so like I said, I'm gonna be there for my boy Big Hefe, Smash Burgers. Like I said, his mama, immaculate, top tier cookers. I know his stuff is like next level. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. Um, oh, the location. Oh man, Gardner Six. I'm gonna have to get back to you about that. I didn't ask him the location. I gotta figure out the location myself. So because I think it's a truck, so I don't know if you need a permit for where the truck is gonna be at or whatever. I don't know yet, but I will get back to you with that because I'm interested myself. But we got to get some food. We got to get try that out. Um, but yeah, let's I'm probably gonna get some food from my granny house because she made some food, and it's hard times out here, man. I mean, we make a decent living, but it's hard times out here, man. Food is expensive. So when people say they got free food for you, you got to kind of take it. So let's just make that happen, man. And let's aim for sometime like 5:30 around this, maybe 6. I might have to do some stuff, but let's aim for it. I gotta still check with Troy Tyler Music, see, cause we might have to do some studio work too. So I don't know if we're gonna do that tomorrow. But we're gonna make something happen. So 5:30, subscribe on YouTube because I think that's where you can really find a lot of this content at. Because I think on TikTok this stuff disappears. But let's aim for subscribe on YouTube because you can come back to this video on YouTube. TikTok, this stuff disappears. You can follow me on TikTok as well, and we go really hammer some more stuff out. Like again, this is just the beginning, and I appreciate y'all tapping in. Uh, peace and love, and keep y'all heads up.